Guess who's back?
You're now listening to Unapologetic, the podcast, with your two hosts, Trey and Reg, discussing any and everything unfiltered.
Hey, what's this shit about male birth control that they was talking about? I saw that shit.
Saw that shit.
Hey, what if your lady asks you, man, you gonna get on that pill or what? What? I'm serious.
No, it sounds like a.
That ain't no, it's real.
It's real.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What would you say, man? Your lady asks you, like, bro, you gonna get on that pill or what? I mean,
I think I'm already on it. What you talking?
I need you.
Nah, but yeah, that'd be like, nigga, what?
Nah, nigga, you gonna have to pull out. You ain't take your pill this morning. She tell you some shit like that. You missed the day on the pill. I counted your shit, nigga. You ain't slick.
I counted your shit. I counted your shit. It's hilarious. Oh my god.
That shit would be crazy, man.
Bruh.
Hey, do y'all here's a question, man. How do you think people view y'all, man? Like so when someone like is interested in you or coming to talk to you, do you ever wonder, like, are they viewing me as, you know, husband or wifey material, or just a piece of ass? Oh, just some cheeks.
Hold up.
Approach.
Huh?
So what?
I said I think it depends on the approach.
I think it depends on the approach, but at the same time, isn't that everybody's initial approach when you meet somebody? Like, when you first meet someone, you be like, oh, they're attractive, oh, they're talking, you know, we got some things in common, and you go out on a date or whatever, and then, you know, it is what it is. I don't think nobody automatically views you as, oh, you're wifey material. Like, right off the jump.
So check this out. So for
I
instance,
feel like there's the far in between.
Yeah, right off the bat, you might.
Yeah.
All right, so what about this? All right, say, like, there's been times where, like, let's just say you was out for fun, having fun, like, as a man, because I've had these, you know, times before when I was younger. Smurf probably has too. You meet a girl, and I'm not gonna say she was for the streets, but you just already knew, like, right off the bat, it wasn't gonna be no more than, like, we just fucking, right?
But why? Because of how she's acting, or how she's acting?
That's just like, you didn't really want
probably
nothing else from her.
I was about to say,
that.
yeah, probably, and also it could happen within conversation too.
Yeah, it could, and that, let's say that was kind of her track record, and but you end up being the nigga that she want to settle down with, and you like, well,
that
happens.
Yeah, you're like, why the fuck you want to settle down with me after, like,
right. Bruh, that was all my Fort Bragg lower, you know, younger 20 years, boy. Motherfucker be out and about. And
yeah, you wild.
Like, yeah,
you wild with everybody else, but you want to settle down with me, though.
Right.
Like,
so
what's wrong with you?
What?
So crazy shit that happened to me today at work. So I am in the kitchen. I had to fix it's called the KDS. So, you know, if you ever pay attention to when the cooks in the back, if they may have a screen, in the back, and those are where the orders, the food orders come up, and, you know, they can once they serve the, you know, once they cook it and push the food out, they can tap the screen, and, you know, pretty much letting them know that that the order's ready. So I'm in there fixing that or whatever. The damn girl that's back there, one of the cooks or whatever, like I go in there. So mind you, I wore dress pants, a button up. Of course, my button's all the way up to the top because I had my sleeves rolled up, and some sneakers. like, you know, some. Actually, I had on some all white Jordan ones,
Mhm.
but so I go in there, I'm helping or whatever, and she just read. She's like, "Are you married?" I was like, "No." I was like, she was like, "You look married." I was like, "I look married." I was like, "How the fuck do I look married?"
What the fuck is
She
married?
was like, she was like,
Right.
She, was like, she said the way you're dressed. She was like, you got on khakis and you know, your shirts. But I was like, this is just, I'm just abiding by the dress code as far as for what's called. I was just like, that was the.
Right.
but that when that motherfucker said you look married, I was like, what?
You got the tooken look. Yeah, like
You are not for the streets,
yeah,
Smurf.
I'm not. I'm not for the streets.
yeah. Oh, you look settled. I can't. the fuck? What the fuck do you mean I look settled?
Right.
You don't like to play, do you? Like,
like you look like you got shit going for you.
yeah. Tell me more. Tell me more.
But yeah, that shit threw me off today. I was like, I had to run that shit back in my head. Like, this motherfucker really did say that I look married because of the way, probably because I had my shirt buttoned up to the top. I was like, nigga, I do that on the regular.
Yeah.
I just hate so it's certain shirts that I wear that I'll button up to the top because that top, but I don't like that shit so far open.
Yeah.
Like that.
You should have asked what you want, my chest out or some shit like
Right.
fuck you want.
Hey, by this time of day, I was annoyed with everybody. By that time, I had cussed about 4 motherfuckers out today at work because motherfuckers just being stupid today. I was like, you know what? Let me get the fuck out of this kitchen before I start cussing the other motherfuckers out.
All right, let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Unapologetic, the podcast. What's good with everybody listening, viewing? Reg, the Prime Minister. I got 2 guests with me. They're reoccurring guests. Y'all know who they are, but they still gonna introduce themselves. Ladies first.
Ladies
Oh.
first.
Of course. Hello. Hi, y'all.
Who the hell are you?
Right. You act like you ain't never done this before.
What? I can't take this shit no more.
Reggie, you was just ready to use them damn things. Hello, y'all. I am Red Diamond. Of course, y'all have seen me before on here.
Seen her. All that stuff.
A few times.
And of course, first of all, I ain't no damn guest. I live here.
You right.
I
you
live
right,
here.
You right. You absolutely.
But nah,
right. You right.
What's good, everybody? It's Smurf, your lovable asshole, one half of Aries Talking Sports. And of course, your main host for More Than a Photography podcast. What's happening?
Happening, everybody. Please clap it up for all of us, you know. Great afternoon, great day. What's good with y'all though? What's good? We starting off like we ain't did this shit before. Sheree, tell us about your day. What's good? What's happening? What's happening in Washington? In Washington.
You know what? It
in
is
Washington.
such a nice day today here in Washington. Did y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, it's such a nice day here in Washington. It's nice. The weather's nice. Flowers are blooming. Spring like it's like.
Oh really?
You ain't gotta rub it in.
Sound like springtime coming.
It is. It's like 72 degrees here.
Damn, we damn near in the summer. You talking about springtime coming?
Hold on,
Yeah.
First of all, you ain't gotta rub it in. You ain't gotta rub it in.
Wait, it's still cold up there where you at?
What?
You were cold as ice.
Cold and fucking rainy. Fuck this weather here.
You know what?
How I go to Houston in the 70s.
It's not gonna last.
Look, how I go to Houston in the 70s and 80s and come back to motherfucking rain in lower 40s. Fuck this place, man.
So this shit here is bipolar as fuck. It's we having all seasons in one day here. We had all seasons every day this week so far.
Wow.
Besides the snow.
It still be cold in the morning and stuff, but I mean it's just nice weather today. Tomorrow it could be fucking 30-something degrees and raining because that's just how Washington do.
I think we had a tsunami yesterday. I don't know what the fuck was going on outside.
Not a tsunami.
Hey, listen. Me and Smurf was recording, and the wind and rain was howling and shit. Next thing I know, there was a loud ass boom. I jumped and shit. I was like, the fuck was that? He said he heard it. That's how loud that shit was.
Mid
oh wow.
Mid recorded that moment. Dude, I was like, God damn.
What the fuck that was? I go in the room, pictures on the floor and shit. I was like, the fuck?
Reggie, you talking about motherfucker? You talking about snow shit? They talking about it's supposed to snow Saturday.
Oh man, hey, listen.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
100% rat ass.
That's right.
That's right. 100%.
That's crazy.
Me,
bruh.
Yeah.
I can't take this shit no more.
All right, y'all. We gonna leave the keys alone for a minute. But
You're playing with your toys.
listen. Okay, so the flowers are blooming. Are the birds chirping and the bees are pollinating flowers and shit?
Yes, the birds are chirping, flowers are blooming, grass is growing, all that good stuff.
You might have a good spring and summer out there in
You know what? You're absolutely right. I may, and it's my last one, so it's okay.
You get out there. You gonna be outside all summer, or every other weekend summer.
Every other weekend summer.
Right.
She said she's trying to get the fuck up out of there.
I'm out of here next year. I'm good. I'm out. I'm gone next year.
Okay.
Out of there.
Manifest it. Talk it then.
Oh no, it's all true.
Okay.
It's all true.
All right.
It's all true. But yeah, other than
Tell
that,
Uncle Sam change his damn mind.
Don't do that.
Hey,
Don't
what
do
Lee
that.
Corso said? Not so fast.
Don't do that. Do not do that.
Not so fast. Yes,
I'm good. I'm good. It's almost been. It's been like 2 years, so I'm coming up on 2 years, so it's time to go. And wherever I go, I'm trying to be back on the East Coast. It's my last move. That's it for me. I really don't. Honestly, I'm ready to drop them papers, but I would have to stay here if I drop them. So I'm gonna go ahead and PCS one more time and then drop them once I
Have your
get there.
packet ready as soon as you get there.
Right.
Yep.
As soon as you finish in processing.
They're gonna be like, damn, yeah.
I gotta go to
Hey, that thing should already be about filled out.
Listen, yeah.
Hey, it's just a 4187. It's too easy.
Listen, the first formation after you finish in processing, you show up in your uniform, your OCPs.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, what you doing? You doing PT?
I'm going to retirement services. First formation after that, after the in process.
I'm telling you.
God. Yeah,
I'm alright. You know what?
Y'all can have all this shit. You can have your planks, your leg tucks, your your pull-ups. You can have all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, yeah. I don't want none of that shit. What's up with you, Smurf?
Shit, man. Motherfucking working my ass off. I'm the director, manager, trainer, all this week. All this fucking week. My manager been out, my director been out, so because of spring break. But it is what it is. You know, I handle business, but today was rough. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Today was rough. I said I cuss more today than I have in all of March. I was cussing motherfuckers out left and right, but everybody's just doing dumb shit. Nobody, accountability, all that shit. I was just like, you know what? I'm over it today.
You should have told everybody.
Kiss my ass.
Exactly.
Right. But I mean, overall, all is well. I can't complain. Although I was looking at shit for graduation. And I was like, I said, I hope these motherfuckers don't spaz out when I show up in that damn and that pretty much the one for that all the black people buy.
Oh yeah.
To represent us.
Okay.
I'm
Oh no,
pulling
they
up.
ain't gonna say nothing.
I'm pulling up in that one.
And
As
if
you
they do,
should.
tell them.
Kiss my ass.
Pretty much. As soon as they do. I thought about that earlier. I was like, you know what? Damn, we got to start looking at Airbnbs for that and for Miami.
Yeah. Damn, I forgot all.
Time is flying.
Yo, we about to be
next week. We'll be midway through April.
Yeah, we about to be in May, the 5th week of the year already. We're almost through the year. That's crazy, right? I mean, yeah, you know what I mean.
we own it.
Okay.
Reggie, you got something for everything.
That's right.
Yeah, but yeah, the months are going by. I don't know if that's good or bad. To be honest with you,
Okay, that's a good thing.
I mean, to get to what though?
Shit, to get to this expansion being done and downtown being done, so I can go on and transfer downtown and get my own office. And get me another pay raise.
Okay.
What the fuck going on? But yeah, that's what's up. We can do that. Yeah. I got some traveling to do, man. I gotta go. I got a lot of places I just want to go.
Right.
I'm just going. So I might just roll up one day.
Pull up.
Right to the office, man. See what's going on. Then go hit the city. I don't know. Do some shit. I don't know. But listen, man. I not doing shit. I'm just enjoying life, man.
The life of a
retirement.
I know.
Retirement life.
The grandbaby's here. I'm surprised y'all don't hear her screaming. She's down there like letting it loose. I don't know what they're doing, but she is like at the top of her lungs, man. And I was just like, God.
That means she gonna sleep good tonight.
Yeah. Well, it's.
Oh, I
heard that.
Yeah,
I heard that.
So it's almost
10.
10. I mean, they playing something. I don't know. Her mom and her aunt, but yeah, it's almost 10. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, it's good to have family around. Even though I miss the confines of my just having everything to myself for a little bit. It's good, man. I'm not gonna lie. And especially having her around because she's so full of energy and life, and every time I turn around, it's like I gotta do something that she want to do, and I'm like, but I don't want to do that. What if I want? But no.
Hey, she runs the house.
Like,
right.
Tell me what I'm gonna do. We going downstairs now, and I'm like, no, we're not. She like, yes, we are. Like, I'm like,
all right.
And yeah, she won't stop like doing whatever she's doing. She like, I'm like, all right. Wake up in the morning, she in the room. Papa, where are you? And my bed kind of high, so she can't see on it. So she just walking around the room, same routine every morning. She just walking around the room, walking to the bathroom, and I'm like half awake. I'm looking at her, just watching her walk through. And I'm like, hopefully she just walk
back out.
Yeah, hopefully she just walk on out. She won't climb up on this thing, come see me, But I'm like, let me get up and go play with this girl real quick. Let her know, good morning, gorgeous. Give her a little hug and whatnot, because you gotta cherish these days,
Yes, sir.
But let's get into some laughs and just talk. I feel like that's basically what we're doing, man.
Of course.
But let's talk about dumb stereotypes that
oh shit.
the opposite sex thinks that we say need to be gone and need to get rid of. Like when you hear these stereotypes that the opposite sex have, you like, that's the dumbest shit ever.
Right.
Let me think of some.
Oh, you gotta listen. Yeah, because I want to hear you. I want to hear what stereotypes do men have that you as a woman would be like, I'm interested in that. But I'll let you think of them. Smurf. Let's go, Smurf. Let's talk.
Right. Hell, I told you earlier, shit. That shit. Well, actually, that just threw me off by how I dress. Just because
That you take
I
it?
like.
What?
That just because. Well, first of all, just because I like to button up my shirts to the top. Well, so I have a thing. When
Did
it
you take
comes
that
to
as a
like,
woman dressed you? Like she was saying a woman must have dressed you?
I think so. I think that's what that's what I felt. I felt like I've been asked that before. I've been asked that before because of the way I dress, and they be like, "Oh, when I was previously married, they was like, "Oh, did your wife dress you?" Fuck no.
Fuck wrong with you? She can't even dress, right? No,
right.
That's what you
it-
think. I'm not saying that in general, like about her, because I never seen it like that. But like,
But no, I help her get her shit together. I was like, I do this. This whole putting some clothes on, I do this shit. I've been doing this shit for quite some time. Like my mom and my dad, they made sure I was straight, and it just carried on as I grew up. But yeah, like the way I dress from time to time. Yes, I will button my fucking shirts up to the top, and it is what it is. If it's a full button up, if I button it up to the top, that means my damn sleeves are rolled up.
Okay.
And then polo shirts. Normally, all my polo, like short sleeve polo shirts, always button up to the top.
Okay.
I think that's been like a Southern thing, though. Maybe.
I don't know. I know a lot of people that do it, so maybe it is a down south.
All right, so let's start with we'll start with height.
Oh yeah. That's
a big.
I already know height, the size of your hands, and the size of your
size
feet.
of your hands, size of your feet.
By far the dumbest stereotype.
What else? Well, we can even go to like the military stereotypes.
All army men are hoes.
All army men are hoes. If you drive a Charger, if you drive if he drives a Challenger, if he drives a F-150.
Yeah, he a hoe.
Well, goddamn, what can he drive then?
Shit.
What the fuck can he drive? Because a Dodge Ram is in that same category.
Yeah. But if you pull up in a Honda Civic, he broke.
Right.
So fuck, yo. I mean,
can't fucking win. Hey, he pull up in the Maximum. He a hoe.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
For the women.
Yeah, he got a woman.
No, that's what
they say. He got a woman.
But no, that's for the. I finna say, but that's for the men too, because the way that they changed the Maximum up over the years, I was like, shit. I almost got me one.
Yeah, that new Maxima ain't a Maxima no more. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. Yeah.
No, I finna say the one for the women was. I thought the one for the women was the Ultima.
The Ultima, the Ultima Maxima.
What about this? What about this? If
like she's for the street.
yeah, she like the rest of the street. What about if he got all girls?
Oh, he getting payback. He was a hoe back in his day.
Yeah. There's some more out there. What's another one?
Be mad as hell when the comments come up after this episode. They'll be like, damn, we forgot about that one.
Yeah.
They're
gonna list some stereotypes. They're gonna list stereotypes. Sheree, come on now.
Let me think.
Oh God. Sheree not connected to the streets no more. She done got to Washington. She done got to Washington and felt like not even in tune with the culture no more.
What? Shut up. Whatever. Yeah, you know it's no culture.
Let's go Red Diamond.
Let me see.
Oh, is there a stereotype about light-skinned women? Since you are light-skinned, let's go. I'll help you jog your memory.
Right. Come on, Red.
I don't know if there's a stereotype about us light-skinned women. I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know. I
what
don't think
about
so.
what about short women?
No, not
No.
that I know. I don't know.
I'm gonna say, yeah, that don't, you know, for us, that shit don't matter.
Most women, right? The height for a woman don't really
Height-
matter.
They say y'all like to
whatever.
fight though. They say y'all like to fight.
Light-skinned women or short women?
Short women.
Short women got bad
Oh,
temper.
yeah. The bad temper because we feel like we gotta prove something all the time. Short.
All my life I had to fight.
Prove my love. Yep. Both of them. Miss Sophia and Eddie Kane in one. All my life I had to fight. I got to prove my love. Yeah.
Prove my love.
You know what? This was a funny one.
Oh,
And
shit.
I had this homeboy actually on our station here when I was I think I had just made E5. My homeboy, his name was Browning, and he liked white girls, black dude. He said, man, listen, if she got a part like here and a part right here in the side of her head, I call that the I like brothers part. He's like, she like niggas.
God.
Like that's he said that shit all the time. He be like, hey, look right there. She like niggas. I guarantee you, she got that part. He's called that the I like brothers part. I used to say that shit all the time. She like niggas. Like watch, I'm gonna get her.
Hold on, you talking about white girls?
Yeah.
You talking about white girls?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sure enough.
Or if they wear like the bob, you know, back in the day, they used to wear the
that-
asymmetrical bob.
That 40, who the white girls or
The white girls, they would wear the
I
bob.
thought we was talking about that 42 alpha hair.
Listen,
that
there's
42
all
alpha wig.
get off of the 42 alphas. It's 40. So there's another stereotype for the military where they say all 42s and supply females are for the streets
Are
and
messy.
stuff. Yeah, messy, and for the streets.
Y'all are. So well, a lot of y'all are. Because a lot of y'all, because listen. I've been out with a couple that slipped up and be like, oh yeah, I'll look you up.
Oh well, I mean, I think that's a prereq.
Why?
Don't be looking up what? So you trying to go to jail?
I know what. I'm
don't
going
be
to jail for what?
Don't be looking up my shit.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I don't look anyone up.
You don't look somebody.
You lied.
Well,
I don't use my talent.
Hey, ha he. This is a joke. She ain't look nobody up. Yeah, we don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, I don't look.
Wink.
I do not be looking. Yeah.
Hey, look. Here's how I know you lying. Because even when I had the goddamn access, I was looking motherfuckers up. Sure the fuck was.
My thing is like, why would you sit up here? You know, there's men in the military that will lie about every fucking thing.
There's women too.
A 42.
Yeah.
Oh, does the 42 alpha to a 42 alpha?
But listen. So it's motherfuckers that's married on paper that ain't even really married. Not saying I've done that, but I had plenty of motherfucking homeboys and homegirls that got married just for BAH.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They still do that now.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it don't necessarily mean that, oh, okay, you look somebody up and the shit's be like, oh, you married. And you like, nigga, you trying to holler at me? You married? Oh, no, like, I'm really
right.
Okay, on paper, I'm married, but you know, I could divorce her and get married to you and keep my BAH. What you trying to do?
Oh, hell no. Red flag.
Oh, now it's a red flag. All of a sudden, now it's a red flag.
Now it's a red flag.
I'm good. Red flag. Maybe back in the day, I was like, oh, okay, gullible.
All right, sure, you ain't provide us with.
See, now look, now
it's
a red flag.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't think about it.
I've been saying you can't think of nothing from back in the day.
I'm pretty sure it's plenty.
It probably is. They just not coming to my mind.
She got a tongue ring. She like to give head.
Yeah.
What's another one? Was there ever one about if she got a big butt? Oh. No.
I don't know nothing about that.
No.
Mm-mm. I don't think not the big butt.
Big butt, yeah. I don't know.
Tongue ring for sure.
She got a lot of homeboys as friends. Is there a stereotype?
What that mean?
I'm asking.
No.
I'm asking.
No. Most girls do have a lot of homeboys for friends.
Okay.
I think part of that, I think majority of that is like military wise.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of women friends like that I still rock with.
Okay. We're gonna get out of here, man. Summertime cuff versus the wintertime cuff. Let's talk. Listen, we've all been single. Some of us are still single now. What we going with? Which one's better?
Winter.
Okay.
I think wintertime cuff.
Okay.
What? Smart.
I mean, well, besides the obvious.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, wintertime cuff is over. Yeah, wintertime cuff over summer.
Besides the obvious.
Over
why?
summer. Okay.
Yeah. You said besides the obvious.
Yeah, besides the obvious. Why?
What's the obvious?
When it's cold outside.
Yeah, a little something. You have some cheeks next to you to cuddle up with, something to keep warm.
You know.
Something to lay up under the weighted blanket with on, you know.
Nigga, the weighted blanket.
Oh.
Nigga, I'm not getting under no damn nigga. I am a fucking heater. Listen.
I know damn sure I am.
I love a weighted blanket.
I sweat under a sheet.
In a heartbeat, dog. In a heartbeat, I bust out in the goddamn sweat for no reason. Be like, nigga, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, fuck you talking about? Get a sheet.
Yeah, that's what. But
100 thread sheet. I'm like, oh god. You hot? It's hot in this bitch.
You're like, what?
You not hot? You not hot? No.
Yeah. Damn, back of my knees sweating in this bitch. Like, damn, the fuck.
Damn.
Why we be sleep with 1 foot outside, 1 foot out, and the rest of our body?
Damn. Yeah.
Gotta regulate that temperature control.
You know.
Oh my god.
All right. So besides the obvious.
Don't nobody like to be outside in the winter. You know, you want to stay in the house, cuddle, have somebody to watch your TV shows with.
So the opposite of that is if you cuffed in the summer, you outside with whoever you cuffed up with, or is it just because, okay, it's summer, I can run the streets?
I mean, if that's what you like, but I'm good with either one. Doesn't matter, but I think you can. So in the wintertime, like you said, the obvious, but in the summertime, you can get out and do more together as a couple, you know. So
I mean,
I like summer. I like summer, going out, doing things, going to day parties, you know, culture type events, stuff like that. Yeah.
No, it's still winter. Although you make some valid points, and I don't mind.
It's still winter. It's still winter
I
for
don't
me
mind,
too, but
I don't mind being seen out in public during the summer.
So so we'll take that obvious away for the winter. Give me more perks on the winter, that wintertime cuff.
That wintertime cuff, I think it's a lot more intimate during the winter.
Exactly. You get to communicate more. You get a time to connect.
Communicate more. Hold on, Sheree. Hold on.
Connect.
Let's talk about this.
Connect.
Connect how? Because you're in the house, or is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I'm asking. Okay.
Yes. Outside in the cold. Shit.
She's like, oh God.
You were cold as ice.
But no, I'm with her, like, because of the fact that you're inside a lot more.
You be like fuck it, let's stay in. Like,
and it's like I said, you get a lot more intimacy during the winter than you do the summer, to me. And it's mostly because during the summer, a lot of times during the summer, you're trying to go see shit and go do shit. And then
vacation time.
And then once fall and winter come along, that's when you like, all right, let's relax. Unless y'all vacation during the winter like that, most motherfuckers is in the house chilling.
Y'all think we condition ourselves to be like that, to sit down in the wintertime?
I think so.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's kind of learned. So think about it. Because during the summer you always out and about, and then in the winter, nigga, hey, we inside. Like, we keep your ass inside.
So with that being inside, you start. So if you're not cuffed, you're gonna want to get cuffed because you in the house more. You got that alone time. You just got time to do nothing, and you just start like, damn, it'd be nice to have somebody over here bugging the shit out of me every now and then, or like
hold off on the bugging.
Yeah, somebody I can have a damn debate with, or like, I want to overhear, but I know I'm gonna get annoyed at about 2 hours, but then I'm a lover, and then I'm gonna get annoyed again, and then we gonna have sex, and then
we gonna be good.
Yeah, we gonna have, you know what I'm saying? We gonna go through all the emotions in this one day. Like,
yeah, I think the winter time is more family oriented too, a little. You know what I mean? Because you got the holidays, the major holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, all that is surrounding family. You want to be out. I mean, you want to be in the house with the ones that you love. And
so
then
let me ask you this
spring
question.
sometime come around. No, you good.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, spring and summertime come around. You can do a little bit more thing. I mean, you can still be surrounded by family, but you outside more doing things.
So does anything beat that summertime cuff when y'all like vacationing?
That's why I be torn, because like I said, during the summer you be on the move, and shit.
Yeah,
like you're more prone to be out and about, and like you said, you take them vacations, and that's not to say you can't take a vacation during the winter, but again, we're more prone to do that shit when it's warm. You can do more. You can do a lot more shit during the summer than you can in the winter.
So does anything beat that summertime cuff when you vacationing though?
They don't.
Maybe you in the sand somewhere, you on the water somewhere on the island.
It can't beat it.
You might be on a balcony somewhere.
The balcony. Shout out to the hotel balcony.
Having some dangerous sex on the ledge or some shit. Like, what do you feel like today? Baby, let's risk our life on the balcony.
Although I need to do a vacation during the winter to somebody's beach.
Oh well, you can't put nobody's ass on you can't put nobody's cheeks on no cold ass balcony.
No, I'm talking about doing but
you talking about going to an island somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
I'm about to say,
hell no.
Like,
nigga, you the one talking about taking a goddamn trip to doing the goddamn unapologetic trip to Aspen. Nigga,
we gotta do it, but there ain't no vacation though. We about to get niggerish.
This nigga want me to kill myself on the snowboard.
We get niggerish. I've never rode one, but I'm gonna do it.
I never rode one either.
Listen, just when you get back home, just go to the VA and be like, man, I came out the damn house and slipped on the fucking steps. You believe that shit? You won't believe this shit, Doc.
Hey, Doc, listen, bro.
Nigga came outside and just.
I took one step.
I mean, vacations in the winter isn't bad. You can go to the cabin, get a nice cabin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Enjoy the scenery, the snow, and all that stuff. So it's not bad. I agree, Smurf. Shit, I'm.
You still inside though?
You still inside?
I've been to the cabins during the winter and jumped in the hot tub.
Yeah.
It is nice.
You just try it one winter, just run. Like, hey, let's just go streaking in the snow or some shit.
Butt ass naked.
Yeah, but let's have a naked snowball fight, baby.
Exactly.
do some different weird shit.
I swear, if I'm ever asked that, I'm gonna kiss my
Yeah.
Kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Nah,
You know, it's gonna be,
They be
but
throwing
it's
snowballs,
fun.
aiming at titties and shit.
I'm good. Hey, that sounds
fun. She said that sounds fun.
You being creative.
I mean, you in the Cherie, you already in the perfect spot. You in the perfect
Right.
place.
In Washington. You're absolutely
right.
right.
Hey, you right up there by the mountains. Go ahead and go to Mount Rainier
You're
real
right.
quick.
Yeah.
I'm in the mountains. They got nice cabins around here. Yup, you're right.
But it's all fun and games till she throw a fastball and you ain't even expect that shit hit you right in the dick.
Right.
Ping!
Bitch, I quit.
What's wrong with you?
And get all serious then.
Yeah.
We said no private area.
Yeah. I'm dealing with your ass.
I'm with Smurf though. I'm good on taking. I mean, we can take a vacation in the winter. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
In the winter months, it's cheaper too.
Yeah. You know what? I think I want to do a like a cruise like that.
In the winter?
In the winter? Yeah.
No, not the winter. Fuck no.
Fuck that. Why not? You still can go to the islands.
Yeah, you can go to the islands. I want to do like a.
I do want to do a cruise. I've never been on a cruise.
I mean, I've done like 2 or 3, but I've never been on a cruise either. I've never done it like relationship wise though.
Nah.
So
I've never been on a cruise either.
Most of mine has been like family oriented. I have fun, but you know what I'm saying? Like I think it'd be a whole different atmosphere, you know, when you either with, you know, a bunch of people like friends and shit, like, you know, it's just about to be a bunch of bullshit, or somebody like you intimate with.
Right.
I would like to try that shit, man. But we'll see. Is monogamy? So I was told monogamy isn't natural. It's learned.
I was gonna say, I agree with you. I agree with it.
Learned?
Yes.
Why?
Because so when you think about you know, if you go back in history, like men had multiple wives.
Well, we're the only creatures that practice monogamy to this day, and that started at some point in time somewhere.
Yeah, I'm finna say, because in other countries, like they still have multiple wives to this day. Where, like you said, we're the only creatures who practice monogamy, and it had to been taught somewhere. Like that shit just didn't come about, you know. That shit just didn't come about out of nowhere, especially, like I said, if you go back in history and look and see that, you know, men had their concubines.
Yeah.
And so how did we go from having concubines to having just one person?
Right.
And nothing wrong with it, but yeah, I do agree that the shit is learned.
You know, there were I read somewhere that there were queens that I don't know if they had multiple partners, but they had multiple suitors, multiple men that that took care of specific needs for them, like sex, entertainment, or whatever else.
Right.
Like, you know, because there are some areas of countries or empires that didn't have kings, they had queens. So I mean, of course, it's more common for us to think that it's men that had multiple wives, but there were queens. So yeah, I'm with Smurf. It is something learned, passed, taught down to us. I
was gonna say, and within this day and age, like you see us as men trying to still do that shit by trying to be with multiple women. So. Yeah, I mean, it's all a history lesson.
Yeah. And I don't know. I would love to know when it changed and turned. I don't know if it maybe. So my uneducated, educated, opinionated guess. I like all that shit.
It's a lot.
But yeah, it would be.
He got it in there.
It would be maybe religion.
Yeah.
I think
I can
that
agree,
that would
yeah.
probably be the turning point. But there are even people in the Bible that have multiple wives too, though. So
yeah. But to where we would have
That's
to look
true.
where in the Bible where it turned to where that it made that turn towards having one wife.
right.
'Cause of course, like you said, and I'm please don't quote me on it. I'm willing to bet having the multiple wives portion is in the Old Testament, and then once you push into the New Testament, that's where it goes into just man and wife.
That would have been my guess.
So,
Makes sense.
but again, I am nobody. I don't do
Yeah,
religion.
I'm
I
nobody's
don't talk
religion.
Well, let me.
right.
Yeah, I was just about
I
to
don't
say
do
I don't
religion
talk
like
religion.
that. Mm-mm. But
Let me.
that's just my educated guess.
Would y'all be okay with having multiple wives? I mean, a lot of people say having one is enough, is more than enough.
So
But
that's
if
what
you
I
have
think right now.
multiple,
So that's what I think right now, as far as in like cheating or just like dealing with multiple women, dating. I was just like, man, listen. Well, serious wise, I'm like, listen, that is a lot to deal with. Like when
it
you're
is.
really trying to deal with them in that aspect. So if you just like, okay, this my little, as Plies would say, this is my busted baby. You know what I'm saying? So if it's like specific things, then that's I would say that's different. But if you're trying to actually deal with all of them the same way to where it's kind of like serious or personal,
right.
I think it's a lot because of course, you got feelings and emotions and all that other shit into it. And Cherie, you're a woman, women, like y'all can be a lot to deal with emotionally. And
Absolutely.
and far as in when it comes to time and attention and all that other shit.
Yep.
So like
I don't even yeah, exactly. I don't even know why a man would want multiple women. Like, or multiple wives. I'm not gonna say multiple women, but multiple wives.
Right.
Well, like if that was something, if that was the norm here in America, why would you even want that?
So we have evolved into thinking something different. Like I'm pretty sure during those times to where it was something that was common, it was more of an understanding. You know what I'm saying? Even like to when you look at like something like what was that movie that Denzel was in where he had the wipe down, or what was it, Hidden Fences or something like that?
Oh yeah.
Oh
like that.
yeah.
So even like during those times and like all the stories you hear, like a woman is more or less kind of okay with it as long as he's taking care of what he's supposed to be taking care of. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I guess
that.
shit.
I mean, so we have came to it's more different with us,
right?
It has to be. It's a whole different ball of wax, a whole different ball game. Back then, of course, women didn't have as much say so or whatever or rights to say in the about the subject, because guess what? You're supposed to be at home doing this. You're supposed to be like you don't really have a leg to stand on. What are you gonna do? Where you gonna go?
That's true. Well,
So
I don't know. I don't know why anyone want to deal with that. It's just too much.
But you have polygamous relationships though.
These days, right? So
that's true.
That's what
there's
I was
a lot of them,
and there's an understanding.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure those who have that type of relationship, there's so much communication even prior to even agreeing to it.
Oh yeah,
like there has to be. There has to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Roles are defined. So I mean, it's hard for me to say like at this day and time, like would it be something I want to, because I mean, well, now no.
Right.
But
I was gonna say younger me, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But we thought we
Like,
was invincible then.
well,
like,
no.
you know what
And
saying?
I'm talking about from like taking care of Bill's standpoint and all that shit, and kind of keep me kind of contained, so to speak. Because younger me, I'm like, fuck, man. Whew.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, now, yeah, no, I'm good with one.
Yeah, I'm cool.
I'm good with
I'm
one.
good. Yeah. Shit,
One is enough.
listen.
I
A
enjoy
One is
disagreement,
enough.
or argument with one. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm good by myself, man. Let me chill for a minute. Like, shit, I can argue with my damn self. Like, nigga, you left the cup out. No, you did too. I saw you. Like, you know.
And you will have.
I didn't
those
put the seat
little
down. I don't even
arguments.
piss with the seat up like that. Like, come on now. Like,
Yes,
you know what I'm
you with the fucking
saying?
toilet
Like,
seat up.
fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, so but you know, but you don't get them. So as you know, I'm only joking for our listeners and viewers. But so when you single, you don't have to worry about them like, hey, we need to talk. Text messages. You like, fuck. Do I even want to go home now? Like,
right.
nigga.
Now I gotta go do some unnecessary shit because I don't want to go
Yeah.
home yet.
Yeah.
You about to be like, damn, what I do? What happened? What
Right.
didn't I do?
Look, let me go shampoo these goddamn car seats out real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
And and make sure they dry.
Yeah. And I gotta go rotate the tires and shit. Just gotta do all kind of shit on this car. Yeah. Sound like the cylinder number 2 was knocking, so I had to take this motherfucker to the. Listen, I had to take the car.
Well, what
to
time
the
you gonna come? Well, what time you gonna be home
listen,
tonight?
Listen, had to take the car to the damn shop, and I ain't even feel like bothering you, so I just went and got a room for the night.
Oh hell no!
Man, you know.
Okay, where you at? What room you at then?
Oh man, y'all, listen, I got an argument at a hotel before, man. I ducked off in one,
God.
man, and that motherfucker was like,
hell no.
Turn your location on. I was like, shit.
Oh.
If you ain't out fucking with no
man.
bitch, turn your location on. I was like, fuck. All right.
All right, let me turn this motherfucker location on.
Golly, I'm on the way home now. Like,
Oh, now you on the way home.
Yeah. Hey, how often have has your perception of love changed? Does it change like with every partner that you're with? Or does it change after a breakup?
Mine changed just as time went, even regardless if I was with somebody or not.
Mm-hmm.
Like the more, and I would say my perception when it comes to love changed within the past 5 to 7 years.
Okay.
So of course that was during my previous marriage, but like but yeah, like the way I look at love and relationships and shit now, completely different how I looked at them back then.
Oh, of course, because you're older, more mature. You've evolved. You know, we have all evolved.
Yeah.
You know, growth and stuff. So yeah, you definitely don't look at what you thought was love back in the day versus what love is now, or what your perception of love is now. So.
Right. So that can be from person to person though, because you can be like, oh man, this person like is showing me this, they're doing this, whatever else, like they really love me.
Mm-hmm.
But then you realize that ain't really fucking love.
Right.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And certain people bring out certain characteristics in a person that you may not know that you had or be aware of. So I do think over the time you just kind of you're like, okay, well, I like, you know, this is what I think about love. You know, love is this now to me versus, oh, he can buy XYZ for me. You know, oh, he loves me because he buys me all this stuff versus the actual connection that you have with the person, the physical connection, emotional connection, mental, all of that versus because you know we were young back in the day. Nobody think about all that stuff. You just want to be like, oh girl, he buy me this and he buy me that, so this nigga love me. Really, no, he don't. So.
We're just buying love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we've evolved to something different now too, to where we're more smart, to where it's not all about because well, let's talk about one of the. Go ahead, Smurf.
I was gonna say because we learned about what love languages are. I know for at least for me, I've learned what love languages are, and then actually kind of tuning into it and like, oh yeah, like I can let Erica know, hey, my, you know, words of affirmation and quality time are what I value most. Compared to you buying me a gift or, you know, some other shit. But again, that comes with time and experience.
Yeah.
All right, so you just made me think of something, Smurf. Cherie, what is your love language? What would you say your love language is?
Quality time.
Quality time.
That's the top one. Yeah. Quality time.
Okay. So we have tears.
Oh yeah. Well, because
there's 5.
Well, yeah. Of course. Okay, yeah. I mean, there are 5, but
yeah. But yeah, that's number 1. Quality time for me.
So does it matter if he hit? Let's say he don't hit the quality time. He hits the tertiary one.
Okay, that's fine. But I think quality time does not necessarily. Quality time can be on the phone. Quality time can be you sitting up texting me. You know, texting me back and forth throughout the day. It doesn't mean that we are physically together with that person. You know what I mean? Quality time, it can be considered anything.
Cherie,
in my eyes.
Cherie, what's the name of this podcast?
Unapologetic.
Okay, all right. So we about to be unapologetic.
Oh, here we go.
If we gonna keep it real. All right. So
okay.
No. Honestly, seriously.
I'm kind of nervous.
We gonna keep it real.
Okay.
All right. So Valentine's Day come, right? He sends you some sweet text messages, let you know he's thinking of you. Because that quality time could be, you know, I'm thinking of you text message, all this other good stuff. Let's say he just sent you a selfie of, you know, himself smiling like, you know, you're on my mind. Rest of Valentine's Day go by. He sends you a good night, beautiful text message. And that's it. Do you have a problem with that?
Well, first of all, we better not be texting on fucking Valentine's Day. I need for
Smurf.
Listen.
You see where we going?
Hold on.
You see where we going, Smurf?
Hold on. He can send all.
You were cold as ice.
Back it up.
Oh my God, Smurf! You see where we going?
Text, but I need to see your face. Like we need to be FaceTiming.
I told you he sent you
if we are not,
he checked your blocks, Cherie. He checked your he checked your love language boxes.
Oh shit.
Okay, he did. But what's wrong with a FaceTime call on Valentine's Day if we're not co-located? Why you gotta send me a text message?
So what if? So listen. Wait. So what if y'all are co-located then?
He's not gonna be sending no text. He can send a text message, but he's gonna be at somebody. We're gonna be at each other's house.
Are y'all gonna be at each other's house? Yeah, at one of the other's house every day?
No. You know, listen, Reggie. Valentine's.
So what's wrong with
motherfucking Valentine's Day? We gonna be in each other's goddamn grill.
So why can't he check the love languages boxes on Valentine's Day and any way that he see fit? Like, listen, this is her love language. She likes words of affirmation. You just said it could be a text message or whatever else.
And that's great. But if we are co-located, I'd be damned if you're at your house and I'm at mine.
Bring that ass
Valentine's
here, boy.
Day. Like, what
so it's just that
make?
specific day then?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, listen.
Yes, listen. Yeah, because like if we're in a relationship and we are co-located where you have like, why? Because if you're telling me that, oh, I'm just gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna send you these flowers, I'm gonna send you a nice text message, but you at your house chilling, not doing nothing, then I have a problem with that. Actually, I'm gonna pull up on you.
Well, goddamn.
Okay. Well, listen,
Don't
you
do
better show that
Smurf.
you better show that same love on March 14th when to that man then.
Oh, the
On
blowjob
the
thing.
unofficial, yes, steak and blowjob.
I absolutely will.
You better
I
show that
absolutely
same
will.
love and energy. You know what I mean?
Because another one of my love languages is, well, I think is it receiving gifts or it goes both ways?
But
Receiving
so
and
hold
giving.
on real quick. So I asked you that because the perception of love and the love language and all the other stuff, like, is that shit is janky and it varies because, like you just said, like
it does.
Because
that
your
would
love language can change.
Yeah,
it absolutely can change.
And just because of, I mean, of course, it's Valentine's Day and they say the world, blah, 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 whatever else. So your love language kind of, that day kind of out trumps your whatever love language it is that, you know, because he can check the blocks on that love language, but it's not enough.
If he's co-located, no, it's not enough.
So the five love languages: words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, physical touch. So those are the 5 love languages. I already know. Mine
Valentine's Day trumps those.
Mine fluctuate between physical touch and words of affirmation, and it just depends on how I'm feeling.
Look, Sheree be like, fuck the love languages. It's Valentine's Day, nigga.
I just,
Give a fuck about no love languages today. Nigga, you better have a Russell Stover's box with chocolates in it. What is wrong with you?
Oh my God.
Not the
But
Russell
that's the
Stover.
thing. We don't even have to go out. Like,
right.
We can just be in each other's presence, and I'm okay with that. You know, like
I've been saying this past Valentine's Day, a nigga did not. I was not making nobody's reservation anywhere.
For what?
I refuse.
Yeah, I actually think it's a little. You know, Valentine's Day is way more. It's more intimate when you do stuff at home and, you know, you cook a dinner. Actually, you don't even have to cook it. Again, you can just be in each other's presence. It is what it is.
Look, it's not getting cheeks acceptable on Valentine's Day?
Say it again?
Is not getting cheeks acceptable on Valentine's Day?
I don't know. I mean...
Answer the question, Sheree.
I mean, fuck. Yeah, you're gonna get some cheeks. No,
Why?
That's not a.
Are you gonna get wait? Are you gonna get the same cheeks you got the 13th? Or is it gonna be like some off the wall? Like Smurf? Is it? So what do you say? Is not getting cheeks acceptable on Valentine's Day?
I mean, for me, it don't necessarily matter. 9 times out of 10, we're getting cheeks on Valentine's Day.
I mean, happen.
But you don't want the 13th cheeks or the 15th cheeks. Says this is don't give me the same cheeks you give me every day. So it's a special day.
But also for me, I don't give a fuck about Valentine's Day.
Most men say they don't.
Shit,
most men don't,
because y'all hijacked the day.
Of course,
y'all turned it into a women's holiday when it's a holiday for lovers.
I don't even think the women necessarily do it. Fucking the media does it. Like they,
of course.
But who feeds off of it though?
Oh yeah, well,
women, because we always buying shit. We're the best. You know, we always buy stuff.
You the best what?
Women. women, we buy everything. We shop. We do this. We do that. You know what I mean? So yes,
all right,
the media caters to women, especially on Valentine's Day.
Okay, I'm with it, and yes, you do. You do.
But yeah, I can't stand that old made up ass holiday. It should be, well, granted, all these holidays are made up, but that was
They are.
by far the worst.
We become more of a prisoner to the day. We're gonna do whatever we want to, just to keep the person that we're with happy and because no woman wants to look all over Facebook and see their friends and other women receiving getting proposed to.
Yeah, that's the other part too.
Social media. But no woman wants to see that. No one wants to see her friend getting proposed to. Somebody got flower rose petals and candles lit around a tub or a bed, or she at some exotic location or whatever else, and they like, damn, they got me over here at 312 blah 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 drive.
Yep, people go all out.
Eating a damn steak off the Foreman grill. Like, what the fuck going on?
That's the best goddamn steak you ever gonna have, girl.
This nigga sauteed the steak on the Foreman grill. Look at the lines on this motherfucking steak. You can't get lines on this steak. Like, come on now, stop playing.
That's the best medium steak you've ever had, girl. Stop playing.
Yeah, like damn. Nigga can't do his thing on the Foreman grill. Like you can't even shout out. Yeah, respect the nigga doing his thing on the Foreman grill these days.
Shout out to the motherfucking Foreman grill. That shit got me through many days.
got me through some rough times.
Bruh, I whip up a whole goddamn meal. I had everybody knocking on my door in the barracks. Hey, what you cooking over here? Get the fuck away from my door.
Listen, I browned some damn potatoes on the Foreman grill. Steak, potatoes, put some carrots on that motherfucker after the steak. Man, I'm doing all that shit.
I had that motherfucker. Hey, damn well we were supposed to have that shit in the barracks. I ain't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Had the motherfucker.
Make sure you got a grill, nice little water on
rice cooker,
steaming and shit. Oh yeah, rice
what?
Cooker. Yes, sir.
Man. But back to the topic.
Man, so let's close friends that you're very close with, that your ex only knows about them through you.
Okay.
And notice I said ex, so y'all are not together no more. Are there stipulations to their relationship? Your close friend and their ex?
I just think it depends. Yeah, just remember who you're loyal to. So yeah, I think there is. I think there should be unspoken rules. You know what I mean? Like,
if they're unspoken, then how do we? So
no,
how would your
when I
ex
say
know?
I don't give a fuck about the ex. I'm talking about my homegirl.
So how would your homegirl know then? Because you can't expect everybody to treat the situation or treat you like you would do the situation though.
There's just some things you don't do. You know what I mean? And that is fuck around with an ex.
Okay, like, and if they're your close friend, like we're describing, then they should already know the fucking rules.
Okay, so we're gonna take fucking around with out of the situation, out of everything.
I wouldn't even get to the fucking around part.
So let's just say like some simple, just like, because like we can look at different shit. Let's just say they're liking a bunch of each other's pictures and statuses and shit on. So to some people that means a lot. Like it's a lot of shit they doing on social media just look funny to you.
If it's something out the norm that I think that my home be doing, then yeah, I will ask her about it. What's going on? You know what I mean?
Even though that's your ex, and you don't particularly care about what your ex is doing or who your ex is fucking with.
Right. I don't care about the ex. It's all about my friend and their loyalty to me. You know what I mean? They're an ex, so therefore you're my friend. You should be loyal to me and you should respect our friendship. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be one of those things where I'm gonna like your photo or I'm gonna jump in your inbox or whatever. I get it. Y'all met through me. You know, so I'm not saying that the y'all friendship or whatever that y'all have has to be done with because we're no longer together. But at the same time, there should be boundaries, and it should be boundaries where you don't even have to tell your homegirl or homeboy that, hey, these are the boundaries. You know what I mean? Because if they really fuck with you like that, they're gonna already know what it is. Like, I'm not going to go jump in one of my homegirls' ex-boyfriend's inbox. I'm not going to be all on their Facebook posting stuff because for what? I am loyal to her, not him.
Right.
Okay. The DMs is a whole different because we can go down like a big ass
a rabbit hole.
Like not even a rabbit hole. That can be a mole hole. Like it can be so many tunnels and everything with that shit.
Right.
Right.
Let's just say like just even like comments on pictures or whatever else. Like so because there are a certain different ways you can take anything. Like your ex commenting on one of your homegirls' pictures, you know, and her complimenting like let's just say he's like, damn, or okay, and she likes the comment, or she says, I don't know, let's just say she likes the comment. He's like, damn, or okay, or he leaves some kind of weird ass emoji. I don't know, maybe the one with the eye closed and the tongue hanging out or some shit, and she loves it. She loves his comment.
Okay. I don't know. I think it depends on if it continues. You know, one time, okay, but if it continues, then I'm a question. I'm be like, what's up? What y'all got going on? You know what I mean?
Right.
Even though I don't care about the ex or whatever or what he has going on, again, and it probably could come off as being jealous, but really it's not. It's more of, hey, you know, I used to fuck with this dude back in the day. I think it's a little inappropriate for you to, you know, and we cool. You know what I mean? I think it's a little inappropriate for you to be entertaining him and his comments or whatever he's doing.
What would you think?
That's just how I look at it.
No, I feel what Sheree is saying. And again, a lot of that's going to come down to if you are as loyal as you say you are, then like those rules are kind of already in place. Like they're in hell, they shouldn't even have to be spelled out like that, to be honest.
Right.
Well, y'all know with me, I'm barely on social media as is, and then I half the time I ain't paying attention to shit that's going on because my thing is, you're my friend. As my friend, I'm pretty sure you know when somebody's flirting with you, and when it's just a general comment, and it's up to you. It's on you to take the action to either stop it or, you know, at least address it. But the thing is, I'm not going to tell you what to do. That's on you. Now, if y'all decide that y'all want to get together, then okay, I guess I lost 2 people.
True. So
yeah.
So are compliments out of bounds then? Since you said that, no?
Because I'm not gonna worry about as far as a compliment goes, but you can tell when a compliment's headed out of bounds, so to speak.
Well, so
and again,
it's
up to them. Yeah, it's up to them to check it though. I'm not finna check it.
But so yeah, compliments can range. So I mean, it could be a someone posted something about an accomplishment, or a picture, and someone saying, "Hey, you looking good."
Right.
Is that an out of bounds compliment?
No.
I don't think so.
I've been saying, you know how many compliments I've gotten on just a random ass picture, and I know Erica
from an ex.
Well, no, not an ex. Fuck no, neither one.
So wait. Oh, okay, but hold on. Not from an ex, but from one of your homeboys' exes, maybe.
See, I had to go look. I had to go back and scroll. Look, I had to go back and scroll through and be like, hold up.
So I think that might be a difference now if it's from an ex or from a homeboy's ex.
But then it's up to me. It's up to me, one, if I even see it. Yeah, or entertain it.
But what goes through your mind if one of your homeboys' exes is like she comment on your picture like, damn, you looking good.
Half the time I'm not commenting no ways. I might like it and just keep pushing. Especially on something like that. Like if I know it's my homeboy's ex and she comes across my page, I mean, I'm gonna give it a like because I'm probably on there giving everybody else a like. So I'll give it a like and just keep scrolling. Now, if he come and address me about it, hey, she commented, I liked it, but as you can see, I did the same shit for everybody else.
Nigga, you might have two people addressing you about that shit.
Oh, I'm not worried about it because they're gonna come right on in and hey, he sure does, sis. Yeah, yep. she plays the game so raw, and I love it so much because that shit be funny as hell. Because her petty is just as bad as mine.
So I kind of been through this situation.
A word?
Thinking about it. Well, not to that extent, but I've had an ex that a lot of my friends, a lot of my closest friends became, good friends with her.
Right.
And so, there were times to where I felt like I had to really, evaluate a situation or keep my eye on certain things, whether it was a male or a female. Like, okay, I don't know, like, is this motherfucker playing both sides of the fence or whatever's going on? Like, I don't know, because I'm trying to keep certain energy and situations out of my circle.
Right.
But, you could have a friend that's still affiliated with the ex or whatever. Like, yeah, we became real cool through, and just because you start fucking with them don't mean I gotta leave them alone or whatever else. Like, we still friends, still, I didn't, whatever
that's
else.
True.
Yeah,
that's true.
You don't, but that person, so a connection is still energy. And I've almost been, there's been times to where I've almost had to be in the same vicinity because guess what? This motherfucker just inviting everybody or whoever else.
I've been saying,
and this ain't even and I just want to clarify, this is not my most recent ex,
but yeah, don't do that shit. Don't put me in the same. Don't like intentionally put me in the same spot as an ex, like that. That we're like, don't do that part.
Outside of marriages, do y'all have any amicable breakups or exes that y'all still cool with and fuck with? I don't have any. Exes, somebody that was in a relationship, I don't when we broke up, that was it.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say the same. I don't. I mean, I can say the same. I don't have any that I'm still cool with.
Even cordial?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I don't. Is that weird?
No. I just think you just move on. Go back to because I think if y'all were in a relationship before and you're still cordial and cool with each other, feelings can get rekindled and all that stuff, and
Fuck
you know,
that.
Okay.
just don't want to deal with it.
I don't.
Yeah.
In the block at all.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't spin the block.
I can't take this shit no more.
I've had that conversation before. I am not fucking spinning the block for who, for what.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Once we're done, then that's
a wrap.
it. That's it.
Yep. That's exactly how I feel about it. When it's a wrap, it's over, and you go your way. You go to your corner, I go to my corner. That's
how toxic relationships start.
It does.
Motherfuckers always want to spin the block with each other. No, nigga, the shit didn't work the first time. Why the fuck we doing this? Why we trying this shit again?
And you want to leave that door open and give somebody access to something that they probably shouldn't even have access to.
I know Silk Sonic got to leave the door open. Nah, we gonna close this bitch.
And I'm putting the door stop on it.
Yeah, for real. I don't.
Door stop on it. It's a wrap. I don't do that.
That's crazy because I'm really trying to think, and I don't talk to any old exes unless
the sex could have been bomb as fuck. Once it's a wrap, it's a wrap. I just like I said, that just that's a toxic relationship waiting to happen.
Okay. So let's talk real for a minute. We just gonna be real honest, 100%.
I thought we were doing it.
No, we are, but this is on another level right now.
Okay.
Before we move off this subject, because you said the sex could have been the best or whatever else. Right. So, have either one of you had that instance to where yes, the sex was the best or one of the best from that whoever that ex, and you just wanted to check the temperature?
No.
Wow. So I guess I'm the only toxic motherfucker on this damn podcast right
now. Yeah, it's a no for me. Yeah, I'm good.
I can't do it, man.
I've had times I want to check the temperature before. I'm not saying maybe. I'm not even saying the best. Maybe it was just something I'm like, damn, what you call it used to.
No, only because sex is a way to reconnect with the person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And again, I don't spin the block.
Well, so I know my reconnections. So I don't, like I said, I don't spin the block. But I know my reconnection. I know what, like how I can, what level I can keep things at.
Okay.
So for instance,
the version of spinning the block though?
No, I'm saying I've never done that, but so I was about to go into like just regular relationship aspects. So if me and a lady were talking, both of us like talking about, we're not relationship ready. We're not thinking about relationship. We don't want to be with nobody, whatever else, and we define each other as friends.
Right.
Once that word or that is spoken, that's gonna forever be my friend. Like we ain't gonna never.
Yeah.
I don't graduate from friends to relationship.
Right.
Either we are starting out with intentions to be more, or we starting out with friends. I don't graduate from friends to lovers and being in a relationship.
I get it, but you said you're a person that sometimes you want to check the temperature.
I have wanted to. I didn't say I have. I said I've wanted
to.
I said I'm the only one that's like wanted to just check the temperature. Check the temperature. That don't mean you.
All right.
That don't mean you putting the thermometer in the mouth or nothing. You just check the temperature real quick. That just mean you seeing what's up. When you say check the temperature. Let me see what's up. Like,
I'm cool.
No, I'm good.
Because I know me.
I'm not going to text
know.
you and see
Smurf, you
what's
go all the
up
way,
or
right?
anything.
You can't even open the door, right?
Just
Can't
come
even
on
open the
in.
door.
Shit.
Nah, my nigga, I don't even want to crack that bitch open.
Yeah, can't
Yeah,
even open
no.
the door.
Mm-mm.
No.
See,
Even if
that's
we
when,
broke up on good terms, I'm still like,
nah,
I'm good.
I'm cool.
Because again, for me, this is how I think. I think sex is a way to reconnect people.
Mhm.
Yep.
So
Real quick, let me go back real quick. So I'm gonna tell the story real quick. I had there was this girl I was messing with, right?
Mhm.
When I was once upon a time ago, I wore round brown. Me and this young lady was involved. She came by my, my place of business or duty a couple times, bought food, came to check me out a couple times. I had guys that worked for me. Long story, less long. She PCS. We ended up kind of like not falling out with each other, but kind of drifting off, relationship. She went overseas. I was still in, the United States. So fast forward years and years down the road, we still communicate with each other here and there, talk, and one of the dudes that used to work with me is like, hey bro, I saw XYZ in the mall the other day. I'm like, okay, yeah, she out there. Told me she got a little part-time job at, one of the shoe stores. She bored and nothing to do where she's stationed at. So it's like, oh yeah, all right. And dude, like I said, he was one of my soldiers at the time, worked for me, but real cool. Like we had a real cool relationship. I mean, we've been through some shit before. So probably about let's say 2-3 days later, he calls me, FaceTime me, and it's like late in the night, early in the morning. I'm like, this shit got to be important. This nigga calling me, like, let me see what's going on. I answer the FaceTime call. Yo, what's up? Blah, 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 blah. We talking. Oh, you'll never guess who I got with me right now. And he panned the phone on, oh girl, my ex.
what?
Yeah, it's exactly what for. So I'm just thinking to myself, like, okay, like, I was like,
What was
yo,
his point?
I don't know. I to this day I still don't get it. But I was like, yo, I'm tired. I'm about to go back to sleep. Hung the phone up, but I'm just like, I couldn't even go and sleep. I'm thinking about like, what the fuck? Like, even if, okay, so if you fucking her or fucking with her, then I mean, why you gotta FaceTime me? Let me know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Again, so that wasn't a real friend.
Nah, not at all, really.
An
But
associate.
the thing is, there's a lot of niggas just like that. They want to always be the man or put themselves on Front Street or whatever else. I mean, but to me, this like, I'm not gonna say, oh, it's a grand prize or nothing, nigga. Okay, I've been there. Like, that's an X or whatever else. Like, nigga, you're not impressing me. It's not like you call me, like you FaceTime me and you show me you in the living room with Ashanti with the lights dim. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like that's a woman like I've had before. Not saying, you know what I'm saying, not saying she for the streets or she all new, but whatever. But I couldn't even like really go to sleep. I'm like, yo, I can't believe this nigga even did this shit, whatever. So I text her. I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that shit all about? She hit me back like, yo, I didn't even know he was doing that. Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on, but he invited me over. We, we chilling. We was he cooked, whatever. Like, we ain't doing nothing. I'm like, all right, I mean, that's neither here nor there. I don't know if y'all are, y'all aren't. I really don't care. But the shit look funny. The shit look funny.
Yeah,
but
kind of crazy.
Look, that nigga Cook, you know what you was over there for, girl.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
You know the motherfucking vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
A nigga cooking, he trying to he wants something, or he got expectations. If you don't know or not, some of y'all women are so oblivious to that. Do you ever think that shit, Cherie? Do you ever be like a man invites you over and you go over the house and you get over there and you be like, This nigga think he about to get some pussy tonight.
It just depends on the vibe
What
of
you mean the
the.
vibe? So if you come over his house and this nigga got the apron on and he over the stove, you don't think he want none?
I don't automatically think that. No, it depends on the vibe. Like if I get over there and it's just like if it happens. Oh my gosh. Why'd you get on my nerves?
I can't take this shit no more.
Oh my gosh. No.
No, so I'm not gonna say
no.
all men are like that. Like if you just
I
come over their
don't-
house and they cook a meal, like they automatically think like the cheeks
think
is
you
cheeks
gonna get
supposed to
some
be
cheeks.
served, but
No, I don't think that automatically.
I'm not
I'm
saying
not
everybody like
naive.
that, but-
I'm not naive to it either. So I think if I go over a guy's house and he's cooking, then it could potentially go down because I don't just go over people's house and eat everybody's food. So
So if I just happen to be hanging out with a
I'm
homegirl,
finna
right?
say, shit, I'm about to give away some sauce. I'm not finna do that.
Yeah. So
give away the sauce.
But listen. So in that same token, so if I just be happen to hang out with a homegirl, right? And wait. Let's do it this way. So yeah, so I happen to be hanging out with a homegirl, right? She's over my house. She get a little drunk, little tipsy. I'm like, she like, I can't even go home.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay here tonight, you know. So is it, and I'm just asking, is it wrong for a man to think,
Yeah, it is.
okay, all right.
Right,
So
because
let me continue.
She's not in her right mind.
Let me
Right,
continue.
exactly.
She's not in her right mind. So that's the right thing to think.
Right.
Because impaired mind. But hold on. Let me stop. Let me stop real quick. Let me stop because we're quick to say a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
Sober thoughts, yeah.
I agree with that, but not to the sense of I want to have sex with you.
But so let me continue. All right. So
I know where you're going with it.
You say that's fine. That's fine. You know what? I'm gonna sleep on the couch. You can get in bed. You don't gotta do that. You don't gotta do that at all. We can sleep in the bed. Like ain't nothing gonna happen. You sleep in the bed. So as a man, what should I think?
That she's just sleeping in bed. She's drunk.
She want me to sleep in the bed with her. I'm giving you the bed. You can have the bed, sweetheart. I'm gonna sleep on the sofa. She's telling you, no, it's your house. You don't gotta sleep on the bed. Because I've done this before. I said, okay, no. Listen, no, you can have the bed. I'm gonna sleep on it. No, it's your house. You can sleep on the bed. I'm like, well, where you gonna sleep? I'm gonna sleep in the bed too. Well, no. Listen,
Okay.
no, you can sleep in the bed.
Listen, my thing is if she's drunk, then as soon as she hits that bed, her ass is asleep. And
Okay,
you can just go downstairs and sleep
but
on the
hold on,
sofa.
Sheree. Stop, Sheree. You got two men on here, and I'm gonna keep it funky with you.
Okay.
I've done it before,
Okay.
and I woke up with lips wrapped around my penis, around my dick.
Okay. Well.
Every
what it
time.
is.
It ain't never been a time that the motherfuckers been like, no. Like we ain't nothing going now. I'm just staying here for the night.
You done what you said you was gonna do. You know what I mean? You put her in the bed, you went and laid on the sofa. Now if she got up and came downstairs and done whatever she needed to do.
No.
then that's
I'm
on
saying
her.
no. I'm saying maybe, okay, like you know what? No. She's like, no, you gonna sleep in bed. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it, all right, whatever.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say okay, let's say so that happened.
I've been on the sofa before, and I woke up and the motherfucker was on top of me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So whether you left her in the bed, you went to the sofa, or whether y'all both are in the bed together. If you find her around your dick, then I mean that's at that point, that's on her. Yeah, that's on her.
It is. But you know, the military has So us being in the military has got us really conditioned to not being, and there are a lot of military men that are aggressive, but I think there are a lot of military men that aren't so much aggressive. Like, we are aggressive to a sense, but we are more prone to letting the woman really be the aggressor or make that first move. So we know, okay, so once she make that first move, it's like, okay, that's like a green light. So now I can be a little more aggressive instead of, me being the aggressor. And next thing I know, I'm standing on somebody's carpet for some kind of charges or some shit.
Listen, unfortunately, it happens every day.
I'm sure. Who you telling?
Every single day.
I've seen it a whole lot.
Yeah, it happens a lot. The guy he's trying to do the right thing, you know what I mean? And the woman is the aggressor. And then the next morning she's like, oh fuck, what happened? You know what I mean? And then the guy is on the carpet. So it happened, or vice versa, whatever. I'm not just gonna put it on the guy or the woman. It can go both ways, but it happens every day.
How would it look if I done that shit before? If I done that shit, I just like, I'm talking to whoever, and like, yeah, and I woke up and she was giving me head.
I mean,
oh my
God. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just,
I don't think that would play out right at all. Man, I might. Oh my God.
It'd just be funny to hear.
I want a formal complaint because I woke up and she was giving me head.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be funny to hear.
Look at me in my eyes.
It happens, Reggie.
What?
It does.
It does happen. It definitely happens.
You imagine that shit just waking up in a moment. It's just like piercing your damn soul, like looking in your eyes.
Well, or sometimes it's almost like you want to beat her to it.
Oh my God. Hey, listen, before we move on real quick.
Sheree said, look into my eyes.
Yeah. She was looking me in my eyes and giving me head when I woke up. Like, oh my God.
I'm childish.
Hey, listen, your whole chain of command be like,
no, they won't.
Listen, y'all
shit, behind closed doors they will.
Yeah. If y'all just listen to audio, y'all need to be visual right now. But yeah. But Sheree, okay, before we transition, move on. Why do women always think we know when y'all come?
I don't know, because we tell you?
No. Oh my, get the fuck out of here. We who tell y'all?
I'm about to come. They don't say that?
Yeah, some of y'all niggas be lying though. Y'all be lying.
No, yeah, they don't tell you.
Shit. Talking about because we tell you.
Right, yeah, fucking right.
And
a lot of y'all think y'all be
coming.
Yeah, nothing. But so that's, hey, listen, you need to get animated with me because that's what I want to hear. Like, let me know.
Right, pull my hair, do something.
Yeah, do something. Like,
look, my hair.
Start tapping my leg, act like you tapping out of some shit. Like, let me know. Like, hey, this it right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, shit.
Look, my hair is long enough. You better pull my hair, do something.
A lot of y'all think y'all be saying something, but y'all don't be saying shit. Y'all just like no, let a nigga know. If I'm telling you, like I want you to come, like, you need to let me fucking know. I want to know.
Yeah, well,
we let y'all know.
Turn it up a notch, like.
We let y'all
that's
know.
what I'm saying. Don't most women?
Fuck
say,
no. Do you let men know? Do you let men know?
Yeah.
Okay, if you say so.
I do.
I mean, I think all of y'all are liars. I think all of y'all are liars in that aspect. Like I said, y'all think y'all might.
I
can't take this shit no more. Kiss my ass.
Oh man.
Yeah, but
You got Smurf over here in
man.
tears.
Oh
Listen,
shit,
I told y'all we was
man.
gonna be with the shits tonight. But listen,
Oh my
Somebody
God,
lying,
bro.
Reggie.
No, because I've heard that so many times from just like multiple women in general. Like a lot of y'all think y'all are audible, but no, you're probably not. Like, for instance, Smurf, like, so it's no mistaking with a man. It's no mistaking.
Some men don't tell you when they about to come.
Them men
I've
are
been
hell
with-
spawn. They hell spawns. Listen, I don't know how they control that shit, but it ain't.
That's how you. Hey, that's how you wind up with babies.
Yeah,
I've been with a guy where he never told me when he was about to come.
And
What,
but
you
wait.
fucking with a mime?
Did you know he was coming?
Maybe by the body language a little after I got to know him.
like
Time out. Were you fucking a mime?
yeah, nigga was like he became a mute at this. He just
oh my god.
The nigga start sign language and this shit.
Hey, I asked the question and I was like, did you come or how do you like?
Whoa,
say
you had
nothing.
to
I was
ask a
like,
question?
No, I said, are you I would ask the question like, are you coming or whatever.
Your ass found out when you found something.
Oh,
found something warm on your back or on your
yeah,
stomach.
it was like he never like it was like he never said anything. Again, it was a body language for me. So that's how
Those are
I
hell
was found out.
spawns. Yeah, those are hell
that
spawns.
nigga, right? That nigga sped up to motherfucking jackrabbit speed on your ass.
Hell yeah.
Come.
Nah, I need my woman to tell me. I don't give a fuck if
I'm
you sing that shit.
gonna let you know.
Yeah, but I want the same thing. You got to like, I don't care if you me, and get ready to bellow that shit out. Like I was like I was, man, you know what?
You better fucking ring a bell. Like you said, tap my leg. You better do something. Pull my hair. Whatever you got to do. Let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, at the very least, let me know I'm doing. Let me know I'm doing my job. Shit.
Hey, Hey, Spur, what did she give you like the tugboat signal? Like she just like.
Hey, what she
oh my
gave
god.
You? Hey, what if I give the signal? She gave you the sound, man.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah. Oh my god.
Y'all crazy.
Hey, what if crazy. Hey, what if what if that was a way of telling you?
Yeah. Hey, like we said that, like that's the safe word. Like, yeah. that was, hey, yeah.
Oh shit!
You know what? That might
y'all hot? Y'all not hot?
I am a little bit.
Oh shit!
A little humid. That might just get you to going a little harder. Like,
oh shit!
You start looking. Look, put her arms out to the side. So for me, like, yeah, listen.
Whew.
We grown in here.
Oh shit, boy.
I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker sound like one of the motherfuckers on 300 that's swinging a. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let me know. Listen. Sex ain't supposed to be pretty either.
Oh, shit.
It ain't supposed to be pretty. Only on Valentine's Day, right?
What?
It's definitely not supposed to be pretty on that
We
day.
some gladiators in here. Like I
He's
was
supposed
like,
to wild,
yeah, like,
wild out, regardless of what day it is. It could be
Mhm.
goddamn.
You gotta
It
be
can
sweating
goddamn-
afterwards, out of breath.
It could be a random ass Wednesday. I need the same effort that you're gonna give me on
Right.
any other goddamn day.
right.
Yep.
She said sweaty afterward. Like Henny really do that to me. I remember one time I had to have like a sweat towel next to the bed. I was nigga, that Henny had me pouring. I was like, God, leave. Feel like a steam room in this
Damn Reggie come out looking
Right.
like he done played 48 minutes for the
Yeah.
Clippers and shit.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, that's a hell of a game.
Damn, I feel like I ran suicide.
Right.
All right, y'all. Hey,
Shit, man.
Russell Wilson. Is he corny or not? Because that's a big debate topic going on right now. But it's been one that's been like ongoing forever.
So what's defined as corny?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I think everybody has their own perception of what is corny for him or what he does or whatever else. Me personally, I don't think he is. And I remember this little interview or whatever he did years back where he said, in high school, he was kind of the corny guy. He was unpopular. And even in college, I shared this picture with Cherie. I should have shared it with you, Smurf, of his high school sweetheart. But I'm pretty sure you might have saw it though. High school sweetheart, the woman he married out of high school, and he was married to her in college. Where he went to NC State. It was a colonizer that looked very colonizer-ish, and he looked very he didn't look like and of course we know he's mixed. He didn't look like he don't look like Russell Wilson today. And he didn't look like the typical, I guess, black high school athlete or college athlete that had women at their disposal. He said women was not checking for him like that, especially black women.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure it's because of the way he talked.
Exactly.
He
That was
sounded
about to say
very-
that.
You saw the pictures too, Cherie. Well, let me send these pictures.
Well, no, I already know.
Oh,
I already know what you're talking
yeah.
about. No, I already know what you're talking about.
Billy D.
But
Billy D.
Of course, it's the way he looked. It's the way he looked then, especially like from high school and going into the league. Not. We're going to say up until he met Sierra.
Yep.
That's when attention arose on him.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Yep.
But you know what? He had already won a Super Bowl before he met Sierra. And motherfuckers weren't checking for him then. Like he was still corny, goofy looking then.
I was like, but my thing is because you're educated, you have more of a
you talk with intelligence. Exactly.
Yeah, you have that vernacular about yourself, and you carry yourself in a certain way that makes you corny.
Yep.
Or you're not from what motherfuckers would call the hood or things like that. You're considered corny. Hell, to be honest, I lightweight got called corny on the last episode of More Than a Photographer. If you run it back, and I didn't check my business partner. I let him cook on the sense that I was over his shit, like with the topic that we were talking about. But yeah, cause I don't, just because I don't talk about the hood doesn't mean that I didn't grow up in the hood.
Right.
Cause that's something that's some shit I ain't finna glorify. Shit, I didn't like when we had to live in the hood. Yeah, just because I lived in a two-parent household, that don't mean we didn't have to stay in the fucking bed. I'm a military brat, nigga. What motherfuckers fail to forget, motherfuckers in the military, especially enlisted, don't make no motherfucking money.
Right.
So they gotta live wherever the fuck they can afford. Especially when they're married with the child. So yeah, I'm like just because he doesn't present himself that way or he grew up a certain way, that don't fucking make him corny. That's just shit. He came up with a good upbringing.
Right. So here's the, and you're absolutely right. So here's the difference. Russell Wilson then was corny to women. Russell Wilson now is kind of corny
to men.
Certain men, right. So that's the difference. But there are a lot of women was like that are saying, oh, if this is corny, give me corny or whatever else. But
and it's only because of the of what has become between him and Sierra.
Right. Because if you want to take corny now, you have to take corny then. Nobody wanted corny then. So everybody forgets that.
Corny only looks cool because it worked for Sierra.
Exactly. But then a lot of people don't even know their knowledge or history, like or look up a picture of Russell Wilson prior to Sierra. And can we say that Sierra kind of changed or switched around? Yeah, absolutely. Because we see the pictures like this nigga looks completely different from Becky to Sierra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dress different, talk different, walk different too. Everything. Yeah.
But different. So I talked about this last night on my podcast. I said think about the people that you dated over the years, and you can pick out two people that you dated, and I'm willing to bet they're on different ends of the spectrum.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Different ends. I said shit from my ex-wife to who I'm dating now, completely total different ends of the spectrum for me. And it's like that just comes, that part of it comes with growth, and you find out what you're willing to deal with. You end up finding somebody that you mesh with, and Sierra just so happened to mesh with Russell. It is what it is. And the thing is, when they got together, she gave Russell that comfort zone to be whoever he is today. And motherfuckers can call him corny, right, or whatever. But when he's around her, that's when he's at his most comfortable. Right. And that goes for anybody. That goes for anybody in any fucking relationship, marriage, whatever. If you around the person that you want to be around, you're the fucking most comfortable around them people. Right. You're gonna act the way that you act, whether it's fucking corny or whatever.
So in Sierra's instance, this is what it looks like for me. I like the bad boys. I like the trap niggas. I like hood niggas. But you know what? That ain't what's good for me.
Right.
Right.
Let me go ahead and try this corny nigga over here. Not saying, because I don't necessarily think he's corny. I just think he moves different. Everybody moves different. Just because they move different don't mean they're corny. But let me go outside of my norm, or let me try something that I wouldn't normally like really mess with. And it worked. A lot of women, a lot of people in general aren't willing to do that. I know a lot of women that I talk to that are, well, friends, not that I talk to, but we have casual conversations and they talk about, relationship of men, but a lot of them aren't willing to go outside of their outside of what they like, their norm for men. I'm not gonna call her name.
But everybody want Russell Wilson now. That's what they say.
Yeah, they say that. They say that, but they don't want Russell back in 2012. Right. They don't want they don't want that Russell.
They want the Russell that they see now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they see how he treats Sierra and the kids. He's a family man.
But the majority of them want Russell Wilson with Future qualities or traits.
Yeah.
Or maybe they want Future with Russell
with
Wilson
Russell
qualities.
Wilson,
Yeah.
You can't necessarily get both most of the time. There may be those that slip through the crack that you may can find like that, but for the most part, no, you're gonna get one or the other.
Straight line. Yep.
And the thing is, and I'll say this for both men and women, like if the person that you're so-called looking for, whether it's a Russell Wilson or hell, even a Sierra, you have to be willing, like when they fucking come across your path, you got to be willing to take the risk. If you ain't willing to take the risk, then you ain't about what you say.
Yeah. And so, and necessarily, I would say this easily. I think Sierra was a come up.
Absolutely.
Well, you can look at ex-wife compared to Sierra. It's a come up.
Oh yeah.
And for some, you could say Russell Wilson was a come up from Future. Yeah. But
they both winning.
but it's a difference because us the casual and diehard hardcore football fans know who Russell Wilson was and was talking about him. Like I said, Russell Wilson had already won a Super Bowl before he started talking to Sierra, and he wasn't out there like that. Like he wasn't a hot topic, a hot commodity. He wasn't one of the sought after black men that a lot of these black women were talking about.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't
It's only when he started dating Sierra.
Yeah.
But like I said,
did not know who he was.
It's rare when a quarterback wins a Super Bowl and they aren't like Tom Brady is considered one of the most handsome men on earth.
Right.
I don't know how, but he is. Ain't nobody ever said Russell Wilson was one of, you know what I'm saying?
It's the butt chin.
Yeah, gotta be. You know what? But you know what? Just to go off, you know, I was out chilling with a friend, and we were just talking about like dating and races and all this other stuff, and I was like, nah, I'm good. In a lack of words, I was like, nah, it's the sisters for me. That's all I want. Like I don't bug with others. I don't date colonizers. And she was like, well, I'm equal opportunities when it comes to dating. And I'm thinking to myself, like, wait, hold the hell on now. Oh, hold on. I'm an equal opportunist too. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, this dick say blacks only, like colors only. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm an equal opportunist too. But this dick say colors only. Like, yeah, it's nah.
You said when the rubber meets the road and it gets serious.
Yeah, it's colors only. Like, nah, I can't. But I was like, am I equal opportunity? Damn right, I'm an equal opportunity. But yeah, it ain't nothing desirable about anything pale to me. I'm just saying, it ain't anything desirable about anything pale to me. It ain't like I don't like unseasoned chicken and other shit.
You don't like Paula Patton's chicken?
I was just about to say Paula Patton.
No,
what a
no
fucking
better than that shit.
No. Cherie, do you like pink penis?
I don't. I've never dated outside my race.
All right. Smurf, you like pale cheeks?
No, I'm cool.
That's
I've never dated outside my race, so I'm good. I don't plan on to.
Only way I'm clapping pale cheeks is because she got her winter skin on, because she's light skinned. She's light skinned, so you know the winter time, you know, they get a little pale during the winter time. Ain't that right, Cherie?
You right. Look at it.
I have had sex with a colonizer before. Probably two maybe.
I have not.
But have I ever dated one? And will I date one? Never. I won't even have sex with one. And that was back in Miami. I was a young boy doing my thing. I don't even look at them like that. Are there attractive white women? Yeah, but do they like do something to me that like, damn, like I want to like be in a relationship? No, not at all. But whatever. Where was we? We was at Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. I was gonna say, and the reason why this shit came about is because goddamn Shannon Crowder's ass. He's the one that called him square.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, what? Because and again, but he tried to make it seem like the reason why that him and Sierra are together is because Sierra, went to the money. I was like, well, first of all, Sierra kind of already had her own money.
Mm-hmm.
She had her own money.
Right.
She had her own money. But again, why would a woman want to be with a guy who has multiple children, continues to, who's continuing to create children, or and is doing all this bullshit, and then like
hold on now.
There's a lot of
that's a common theme.
I'm just saying, but I'm saying for a woman in her position who has money.
That's a common theme. So like I said, I think it takes for them to, okay, you know what? I've dated the future. I like the bad boys. Let me go with something outside of my norm that I don't like. And I think that's real rare. Like a lot of these women ain't looking for this quote unquote unfunny guy, the uncool guy, the unpopular guy, the guy that really ain't got a lot of women checking for him. A lot of these women like the bad boys. They like the niggas that yes, they got multiple baby mamas and but a lot of this shit ain't stopping them.
No, it's not.
That's because motherfuckers. I'm gonna say that's because most of these motherfuckers ain't thinking. They not thinking in their right mind either. They just see that they see a motherfucker like Future. Oh, this nigga got money
and status,
and he got money. He got status.
Mm-hmm.
So they try and bypass all that shit, and it's like you willing to
that ain't stop Cardi from fucking Offset. And
I'm about to say you willing to deal with all this shit?
Yeah. Sad case, but yeah.
But Sierra, if y'all go back and look at old pictures from when she was with Future, Sierra looks completely different with Russell. So I think they complement each other now.
They do. She looks more. I'm not gonna say she didn't look classic before, but she looked more.
She's very conservative now.
She's more conservative, but no, more elegant, more classy. She was. She dressed more hippish, like B girl maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, shit. Like I said, it worked out for both of them. Like
it did.
You saw the change. You saw the change in Russell, and I mean, shit.
Russell has definitely changed.
Women do that to us when it comes to men. Like we will make the necessary changes, especially when we're happy. And that's the thing. And that's the thing. Like you can tell that they're happy.
Right.
And so he made the changes for her. She made the changes for him.
Right.
And the shit works.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, of course, the women that are like, yeah, I'll take corny. I was like, nigga, this shit still takes work.
It does. And ladies,
you still gotta work at it.
If you take that corny, you gotta take the corny back from 2010 and up until 15.
The shit's still there.
And a lot of them ain't willing to do that. The
thing is, Sierra probably figured out, hey, corny is my speed. And that's the thing. Like these motherfuckers talking about, oh, I'll take corny, but is corny your speed? Because if corny ain't your speed, you're not gonna like it.
And they're looking at the final product of corny. Like, no, this transitioned. Are you willing to be with corny and unfunny and whatever else while it's at its rawest form and stay with it till it transition? Like, no, like there's so many dudes out here that's talking to women and ain't getting the time of day. Oh, that nigga got blah blah blah. Look at his clothes. Look at this. Look at that. No. Look at his hair. But hey, that's corny. Like either you want it or you don't want it. You say you want it. You want glamorous corny, but glamorous corny wasn't always glamorous.
I'm good with corny. Give me corny.
Hey, all right, yeah, right.
That motherfucker ugly duckling turned into a goddamn swan on your ass, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's. I got some unapologetic truths, and then we can get up out of here.
Hey.
We'll see what we got here. If you could tell your younger self one thing, what would it be? And this is younger self at any age.
So I have a question like that I did with my photographers. It'd be, what advice would you give your 18-year-old self? But you narrowed it down to one thing. I think the one thing, and I'll go back to 18-year-old self, the one thing that I would tell 18-year-old Smurf would be to be confident in yourself.
Okay.
Because yeah, motherfuckers knew me, but I still had that lack of confidence growing up, just because of my height, teeth, shit like that, like all the little insecurities or whatever. And of course, people always say that you're cute or whatever, but you can tell what's real and what isn't by that time. So yeah, so having confidence in myself would have been completely different when I had joined, or when I went active duty.
Okay.
Let's see. Mine would be it's okay not to fit in.
It's okay
not to be in it. It's okay not to fit in, be in the in crowd. It's okay.
Okay.
That's what I would tell my younger self. Back in high school, I was very, very shy, timid. I had very long hair,
Was you trying to fit in though?
Was I trying to fit in?
Yeah.
Yeah, because so I went to a school that was predominantly, I guess, white. It was predominantly white. So I went to a school that was predominantly white, and we had Black people there. So you want to fit in with the Black crowd or whatever, but that just wasn't my speed, because I wasn't on things that they were doing. My parents were very strict while I was in school, so I would kind of do stuff going against them, being rebellious against them just so I could fit in with the in crowd. You know what I mean? But so that's what I would tell my younger self, that it's okay not to be in the in crowd or whatever. And now, I have friends and we talk or whatever. And a lot of stuff, they got multiple kids. And I was saying, I'm saying that not because they grew up fast. You know what I mean? They grew up faster than what I did. Mine just kind of evolved over time or whatever. But yeah, like I was a cheerleader and everything. And I was like we had maybe 2 or 3 Black cheerleaders on the squad. So of course I naturally gravitated towards my other cheerleaders that were on the team or whatever. I was on the dance team, all that stuff. So, they would come to and it wasn't so much the Black guy. I mean, it was more of the Black females. Black females, it just, at the time, it was all about who was in the clique or whatever, and I was never in the clique. And I was okay with, at the time, I was like, man, why? I feel like I was getting left out. But now that I look back on it, I'm like, not really. I was, it is what it is. I don't feel like I'm more successful than any of them now, but I am, I'm a little further ahead. I would say that.
You doing well for yourself?
Yeah,
thank you.
I
appreciate it.
I think I would have told maybe the 16, 17-year-old me, probably join the Army out of high school. knowing the way
Okay.
my life has went now, instead of, just me waiting until, I was damn near legal drinking age when I actually decided to join, because I wanted to do other things and try the school route and all the other stuff, but there was like the last 3-4 years, I'm just looking at like high school classmates and people I, grew up with, you know, retiring at 37, 38, and just like, and I'm like, damn. I still got like 3 years to go. Like me and these folks say, like, damn, like, but it, like they say, I mean, it's always a marathon, and you can't really like run the race at everybody else's pace. You know what I'm saying? The end, the end state, some people are going to get to, their destination, a different way, but we all gonna get there. It all depends on how you want to get there. So yeah, but I do kind of wish, I would have done it a lot earlier, because I don't know, I just felt like I did have fun, trying to do things different, going my own route. But like I said, like realizing now, like school ain't my thing. Like I'm not the biggest advocate for school, and I probably wasn't even doing it for me. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's one of those just stop denying the inevitable.
Right.
Yeah.
And go ahead and get it out the way. So I'm gonna end up going to school this summer anyway, starting this summer anyway, just to collect this money and doing what I can to pass and whatever else. I really don't want to, but hey, I work for the GI Bill, so why not use it?
Absolutely.
Whatever. I mean, um, where we at? You in your life, have you been happier when you've had a lot of options or when your options were limited?
Say that one more time.
Throughout your life, were you at your happiest when you had a lot of options or when your options were limited? It's a hard one.
Yeah.
But it's a good one though. It's a hard one, but it's a good
Very
one.
good one.
So let me go.
Go ahead.
I think I want to say when I think I've been the happiest when oh man, because I'll pinpoint one and then I could pinpoint another on the opposite side.
Right.
Fuck. Let's go with when my options were wow. When my options were limited. I would say I was more happier than, because you had to be happy. You had to find a way, like you appreciate and this is just for me. I'm not trying to mold your answers, whatever else. This is for me. You appreciate not having to do without and all the other stuff. So when you do have the multiple options, it feels even better. But I think if you're on the other end of the spectrum and you have a bunch of options or whatever else, you're always going to be happy. But then when those options are limited and dwindle down, then you are miserable. So I think if you can be happy with the limitations and not having, a lot of options, not having a lot, then you're definitely, you know what I'm saying? You're definitely gonna be 100% happy with having the options.
No, I completely agree. Because I would agree with having and for the exact same reason. Because like you said, having limited options, like you know what you have, you pretty much know what you have in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And then once
And you learn to appreciate it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you learn to appreciate it. And then once you get more, like you're like, well, shit, I didn't expect all this, but you know, I appreciate everything that I got. So yeah, definitely limited. And hell, you know, you can look at it from a number of different ways. Hell, I can look at it from a tennis shoe standpoint. You know, you start out, you know, growing up, you only have so many pair, but once you get older and you're able to, and you have your own, you can fucking build your collection or have whatever the fuck you want it to be. And I mean, that works with, like I said, that's just an example as far as like tennis shoes, but you know, it works for anything. Um like like I said, I never thought I'd be doing photography. So, and then of course starting out, like had one camera. We learned to appreciate the shit, and then now we work hard enough. Now we got multiple cameras,
right?
And we start getting equipment and shit like that. Like it's a build up, but of course at the beginning I had to appreciate having just that one camera at the time, and doing what I could with that. So
okay.
Yeah, I'm on the same page as y'all. Less is more. So yeah, when you don't have anything, you appreciate what you do have when you have all those options in front of you. And I think you learn to deal with what you got. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just get, when you do have multiple options, it could be overwhelming.
It could be. Yeah. But when you're in that lane and you just always have them, then you don't even know the other side. So it's like I couldn't imagine myself not having this or not having that. So that person is like, you know what? Nah, I've always been happy with.
You can look at it. You can look at it from someone who grew up with money. You know, they've always had it, and then they like you said, I couldn't imagine, you know, living in poverty or you know, living paycheck type deal.
Yeah. What was you saying, Sheree?
Yep. No, the same thing. Same thing. Just less is more. Less is more to a lot of people. People that maybe grew up from nothing, you know what I mean, and appreciate everything that they have now. Your own house, car, you're able to provide for your family or whatever. You know, less is more. And then like y'all have been saying, when you do have those options, sometimes it is overwhelming depending on what it is, and you're okay with your lifestyle. You know what I mean? You don't need all these other options because you're content with where you are, and it makes you happy. So at the end of the day, that's all about you. It's all about what makes you happy. So
yes. All right. The last one. What would you say gets you upset or out of control or lose your cool temper?
Being lied to.
Okay. Okay. You get out of character? Yeah, you get out of character when you get lied to?
I do, especially if I find out.
Is that the short women complex for like? Is that the?
Whatever.
You motherfucking lied to me. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like just keep it real. You know what I mean? Just keep it real, regardless if you think it's gonna hurt my feelings or whatever. Just keep it real. I'd rather you hurt my feelings and then me finding out later that it was a lie.
Right.
You say you'd rather someone hurt your feelings and then you find out later that it was a lie?
Yeah, because later
compared to finding out later.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha. What about you, Smurl?
Lack of accountability, and I know that we as humans, and this doesn't even, we as humans, we hate accountability. But it's more so on the strength of like somebody can explain to you what an issue is and where the accountability portion comes in, and you're trying to pawn it off or put it on somebody else. Own up to the shit. Yes, we again we hate accountability, but at the same time we need to be better at being accountable for ourselves. Not even just not just for people, but for ourselves. Because once we become accountable to ourselves, then it can help further on for other people.
Right. So mine, I hate for someone to tell me that I was doing something or I did something that I know for a fact I didn't do. Oh my God, that shit. That burns me the fuck up, man. I'm telling you.
I ain't fuck that bitch, nigga, I'll kill you.
I'm sure you I'm wrong.
Not even that. Like just like it can be like, I saw you take the last hot dog out the pack, and I know for a fact I didn't. Some shit like I don't know. That was a dumb example, but like, yeah, I hate for someone to tell me that I and adamantly try to make me believe that I did some shit I know I didn't do. Like that shit irritates.
Like, nigga, I saw you in the mall yesterday. I saw you in Lids.
Yeah,
like,
no,
nigga, that wasn't me.
Yeah, no,
nigga, I was at the crib.
Yeah, no, I hate that shit. That shit burns me the fuck up.
I can't take this shit no more.
That burns me the fuck up. Like, so if you're unsure, do not argue me down about some shit you're unsure about me doing, and I know for a fact I didn't do.
Right.
That's the worst. That's a good way to get me all the way, amongst other things, but that's the first thing that came to my mind. But
yeah, listen,
y'all, I appreciate y'all, man. Had to get this one in. I don't know when this is going to air. I think I might put two podcasts out this weekend. I don't know. So this might be one of them. The second one. This might be a good one that people can go to work to Tuesday and listen to while they're at work and just laugh and listen to us talk about
fucking goofballs.
Right. But man, let me go ahead and let y'all give y'all shout outs, close this thing out so we can get up out of here.
Ladies first.
All right. Once again, Reggie, thank you for having me, Dre. I appreciate the opportunity. I'm still thinking of a name of what what my podcast is going to be named.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to start texting you. I'm going to start texting random ass titles.
Yep.
Yeah.
They might as well.
Yeah, just thank you, and I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Because it's fun. It's fun. So.
Oh, yeah.
It is what it is.
You got a social you want to put out there just in case they don't know where to find you? If you want them to find you, or no?
I'm on Instagram, reddiamond_85, and I'm back on Facebook, just Cherie Owens on Facebook.
Okay. All right.
I don't have nothing to advertise.
I understand. I know.
That's okay. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. Right.
It's coming.
We'll see.
We gonna get you, man. You listen. You gonna be podcast ready by the time you start.
Oh yeah.
Tell them you went to Unapologetic You.
Masters.
That's where you start. That's where you started at, man. Yeah. Unapologetic you. I like that.
We alumni in this bitch.
Yeah.
HU.
Mhm. What's good with Smurf though? What you got?
Yes. Reggie, again, thank you, sir. Thank you. As always. Always glad to be back on Unapologetic. Dre, shout out to you, sir. Mental health is real. I got you, Dre, as always. Mental health is real. But again, I am Smurf, your lovable asshole, one half of Aries Talking Sports. Also, your host for More Than a Photographer podcast. Please check us out. You can find me on Instagram, ghost_St. Patrick 82. That's ST Patrick 82. I am temporarily back on Facebook. Don't come find me because I'm liable to disable that page at any given moment. Twitter, find me if you can. Find me if you can.
What's your Twitter?
What?
What's your Twitter name?
Girl, if I'm telling you to find me if you can, then I'm not giving out my Twitter.
Or that just might be the Twitter name. You never know. Just look up, find me if you can. Start there, and then try to then dwindle it down.
Oh man, but of course, definitely appreciate being back on the podcast with you, Reggie. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate y'all for being on.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all for joining me, chop it up. Like I said, I don't know when this episode is gonna come out. It might come out as a, something next week to a midweek episode. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I do this every so often, put out 2 a week, or 2 within a 3-4 day times, man. Because I just like to do this shit. But
right.
Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is a long episode. We there. This is and we are like 2 hours and 20 minutes, probably a little over. Yeah, but I mean, hey, chop it up, y'all listen to it in segments. Listen to it while you at work. If you ain't got nothing to do, listen to it while you at the gym working out. You leave work, get in the car, put it on while you drive. Like, yeah, fuck with us.
Listen to it all the way through, baby.
Yeah. Well, some people got ADD. They can't just sit down and, what I'm saying, like. But long as y'all listen, that's what that's in general. But thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and continue to like, share, subscribe, support, all the good stuff, giving comments and feedback, and just subscribing and listen. I mean, I don't really look at the numbers, but I do get the emails that say whatever it says, but I really don't tend to care because I don't want my platform to be based off of subscribers and listens and views and all the other stuff, because that shit can be demoralizing if I'm not hitting the same numbers or better every week. We got to realize that shit fluctuates. So it is what it is. But Smurf is there now. Smurf gets it. Like, that shit is it's a finicky game. That's just like if you was like if you was an artist and you put out an album, this year, and then you put out one next year, whatever numbers you did on the first one, you were looking to do better, but it just might not happen to do better.
Roddy Ricch.
Yeah. Well, we ain't gonna talk about the difference between them 2 albums, but but I mean, he could have felt like the second one was his best work, best body of work. So who knows? But yeah. Hey, listen, as always, we're unapologetic, we're unfiltered. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. And I've been meaning to start doing this. NSG_nomads on IG. Reg is IZAMAZIN is amazing. Reg is amazing on IG, and Unapologetic the pod on IG, Facebook. That's the email address, I think. One of them, all of them, but it don't matter. Listen, you'll get us on one of them, but do that. Like I said, as always, we're unapologetic, we're unfiltered. Reg Prime Minister signing out. Y'all want to sign out?
Bye.
Murph, you lovable asshole.
We out of here.
You know what it is. Thanks for listening to another episode of Unapologetic, the podcast. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
Better follow me.